So good morning, everybody. It's, you can't tell, 5:45. It's Friday. I have vacation today, and yeah, I'm awake. Whoops, I did the wrong thing, actually. I tried to sleep, but I kept thinking about all the things I have to do. So I have a youth event tonight, and this is well, I'll tell you more about it when I talk to you in the car. But anyway, I need to go to the store this morning to get some stuff to make homemade Oreos. I forgot to take my vitamins last night, but I did not forget to have a glass of wine last night. And there's a little bit left for tonight. Or no, this afternoon. So anyway, I'm going to make some coffee here, throw it in my to-go cup, and I have to run to the store at 6 o'clock in the morning. And for that, I have these kind of boot things, pants, ginormous Packer sweatshirt. Yep, I'm looking good. And my hair, here, I'll show you quick. Hair's all cranked up, but I got my glasses on, and well, you know, that's how I'm rolling. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm home. It is 6:30. Here's a little grocery haul of what I bought. Making homemade Oreos. So, by the way, there's a video on my channel about that you can, I'll try to remember to link below in case you want to see it. But anyway, so that requires me to get 2 of those. And I need some powdered sugar and some oil. I was just about out of those things. Normally I have this and oil, obviously, but I was just about out. Some cream cheese. I can never remember if the recipe calls for 1 or 2, but they were 2 for $4. So I got that. I got this to take with me because I'm sleeping in a church tonight on a church floor. Always a good time. But anyway, you can never trust cream that's in a church fridge, in my opinion. So I travel with my own. And I got some raisins because if you remember from my last vlog, I was having oatmeal and didn't have any raisins. So that's for later. I know this is all very exciting. Eggs, flour, and then some raspberries, and these are for pancakes, which I'll explain later when I'm driving. Yeah, and all of that was like $30 at Aldi. It would have been way cheaper. That is my one complaint about Aldi is that, yeah, they're not open. Here, let me turn you around. They don't open until like 9, I think, or something, and I am an early riser, and so sometimes I need to get my day going sooner than that. And here's an interesting development I'm not very happy about. I just found out at the grocery store, the gal told me, it's supposed to snow 5 inches tonight, so I looked up on my phone, and sure enough, ridiculous. Anyway, we'll see in a little bit. Okay, so here's what's going down right now. It is 9:20, and I just about have all the cookie portion of the homemade Oreos done. I clearly have showered and put makeup on. I'm watching Crystal. I'm not sure if you can see. Well, you can't tell it's her. I'm watching her packing for a cruise video and very jealous that she's leaving on a cruise. And yeah, I think I feel like I have stuff on my face. That's what's going on. I'm about to cut brownies, and my husband is going to a family party on his side tomorrow that I can't go to because I have the youth board thing, which we'll talk about later. And so I made brownies for him to take that, so I'm about to cut them. And I was going to show you guys a little trick about cutting brownies. Okay, so here is your pan of brownies. You know, nothing spectacular. I used the Hershey ones. And these are the thicker brownies. But you know how when you cut brownies, like with a knife, they all kind of gunk up on you and you don't get really nice clean cut brownies, which is how I like brownies. If you use, this is I think a Tupperware thing, but if you just use a plastic knife, you know, like a plastic cheap knife, just check this action out. Not sure I can do this straight and hold the camera at the same time. I don't think I can. But there, see how it cuts through the brownies without catching? Yeah, baby. Plastic knife. I'll cut this all and then I'll show you. Okay, so there are my brownies all cut without any of the nastiness. And anybody that's anywhere near as anal as I am about things and OCD will appreciate this. The day that I learned this trick was a fantastic day for me. So anyway, just thought I would show you guys that. So these are what the brownies look like, by the way. These are for tomorrow, if I could spit it out, but I'm going to wrap the crap out of this and then put it in a container so that all Bob has to do is take this with him. But these are the brownies. This is a big honkin' box. I already broke it down, but there. See how big that is? And I get this at Sam's, and there's 4 packages in there. And one package, it tells you to make it like in a square pan. And it makes these really thick brownies. And it has chunks in it, and it's so good. But anyway, so that's what I use. Oh, like I said, it's got 4 in there, and then I used 2 of them to make that. Okay, so it is now noon. I have been a busy girl today. Look at my hair. See, I get this rainbow bang. Oh, it drives me crazy. Anyway, look at how nice out it is. Well, it's sunny-wise. It's 39 degrees, but I don't care. I'm not wearing a jacket. I do have one in the back for those of you moms that are worried about me with having a jacket, just in case. I have one in the back. I also have a bajillion blankets and stuff. So here's what's going on. And I've talked about the youth board a bajillion times, but for anybody that maybe is new or whatever, thank you for being here, first of all. I am on our Synod Youth Board, and that is comprised of 3 students from each of our 6 conferences, and then an adult from each conference, and then a few other adults. I'm the registrar on the youth board, and what that means is that I handle all the registrations for the 2 gatherings that we have. We have one in December and one in February. One's a senior high gathering, one's a junior high gathering, and we have about 300 kids that come. And so what the youth board that I work with does is they plan those gatherings. And they run those gatherings. It's all the youth. We're obviously there. But they help plan with the speakers and the music and the workshops and, you know, the events, the nightlife events and that kind of thing. They do an amazing job. So we have the 2 gatherings. We also have 2 planning meetings for those where it's just the board and the adults. And then the 5th thing that we do throughout the year is what we have this weekend, which is called Senior Send-Off. We call it Senior Send-Off. So these kids come on the board as sophomores, and we work with them and get to know them over the 3 years, and then they leave us as seniors. And it's really very bittersweet. You really get to be close to these kids, and then they leave. I imagine it's what a parent feels like. I don't know, since I'm not, but yeah, it's bittersweet though. I am so excited to see what the kids are going to do with their lives, and they're such great kids. I love them all. And it is hard for me when they leave. But anyway, so that is what is going on this weekend. So that's in Wapaka, which is, I don't know, it's about 40 minutes from Appleton, and I'm about an hour from Appleton. So I'm going to Appleton to do some errand running, and I have something to return to Sephora, something to return to Lane Bryant. I want to use my 20% off Ulta coupon because my mirror died, my lighted up mirror, and I tried to take it apart and put in a new light bulb, and I cannot get it apart to save my soul. So I'm just going to break down and use my 20% off and get a new one. So that's what's going on. Right now I'm heading first into where I live, or the city that I work in, to go to Aldi and get some pancake mix, because that's the other part that I alluded to with the raspberries. The morning after we arrive at a gathering or at a planning session or whatever, that morning when we're together, I make pancakes for the whole youth board, the adults and the kids and everything. It's usually about 30 people, anywhere depending, from 25 to 30. And I usually make chocolate chip pancakes because that's what they were. Oh crap, I forgot the chocolate chips. Well, I'm going to have to pick some of those up. So I usually make just chocolate chip pancakes, and so I bring the pancake mix and stuff. Well, we've done in the past a few times some raspberry or blueberry, but nothing crazy. Well, part of this get together is always a service project. So the service project we were originally going to do kind of fell through, I guess. And so there are, I think 12 to 15 men that are doing some kind of a mission project in Wapaka. I don't know the exact details of it or anything, because I didn't put it together. But anyway, so our service project will be feeding them. So that's a whole lot more pancakes that I have to make, which I'm totally fine with. I think that'll be fun to see the kids, not only enjoying the pancakes that I make for them, but sharing them with others. So, so I need to go and pick up some more pancake mix because I was prepared for our group, but not for these other men.
yeah, so that's what's going on. And like I said, then I'm heading to Appleton, so I'll check in a little bit later, but I wanted to give you kind of that little rundown. So, yeah, this road ramble is over. I'll be back later.
Okay, so, well, actually, I'll vlog you right now. Okay, I gotta avoid the shirt. Hi, Evan.
Hello.
You guys have seen Evan before. Right here. And some skillet something. Queso. I, too, might be having a glass of Cabernet. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And it's, I don't even know what time it is. Like 5 o'clock. It's been a while since I last checked in, but... So what time it is?
4:39.
Oh, 4:39. We're the Cotton Tops tonight, right?
Yep.
And
we're getting kind of early.
And we're at, Chili's. Look at Evan's 5 French fries. And some sort of a turkey club sandwich that actually looks really good. It's yummy. And this ginormous thing that I'm not even going to eat like a quarter of is a buffalo chicken salad. It looks yummy.
Okay, so it is now 6:30. And I probably look like a hot mess because it's been a long day. But, you know. And I had dinner with Evan, and then we ran a couple other errands. I wanted to run into TJ Maxx to see if they had anything, and they had a couple things, so I grabbed them. And then we ran over to Bed Bath & Beyond to get some K-Cups, because that's the best deal on K-Cups, apparently. I don't know. You know, I've only had it since October, so I'm still learning. And after we had dinner, we did all of this, of course. And then I dropped him off, and I just went through Starbucks. And can we have a little Starbucks conversation? I don't know how to order properly at Starbucks, okay? Because I just started drinking coffee. And so I don't understand why when I order something, not the Starbucks verbiage, they have to be mean about it. But not mean, but I just always feel like they are making me feel like I'm dumb. So, I ordered I said grande instead of medium, because I've learned that. And I said that I wanted a mocha with skim milk and sugar-free mocha, or whatever. And he goes, okay, so grande skinny mocha. So I get up there, because he seemed nice enough, but once I got up there, I'm like, okay, so if I say skinny, does that mean that I get skim milk and sugar-free stuff automatically? And he was like, yeah. Because I thought the skinny just meant the milk. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Because I just want to make sure that if I go through a drive-thru and I say I want a grande skinny mocha, that means I'm going to get skim milk and I'm going to get sugar-free stuff. Because if I don't get sugar-free stuff, it's going to make me sick to my stomach. Because that's a side effect of the surgery. Anyway. Okay, those are the things that I have for you guys right now. And I'm headed off to the gathering, or to the church where this thing is, and we'll see. Last time they were all for being on my vlog, and then I didn't get enough stuff to actually make a vlog at the gathering, so I'm sure I'll be able to get some shots of them. So I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, what are you going to do?
We need more people.
Flip this blanket over.
They have to flip the blanket over without anybody falling off of it.
Yeah, you can't touch the other ground.
They can't touch the ground, so, okay, here we go. Current strategizing. This could be a survivor challenge.
Squish together. Okay, guys.
This is too easy.
Come on, not yet.
These are some of the youth board kids.
They're doing well. Yeah. Kayla's done this before. Kayla, you've done this before.
Can you walk?
Are you cheating?
Good luck trying to mute Kayla.
Have you done this before? Are you sure?
We're just that smart.
Mm-hmm.
Mathematics smart. Is how you normally do it?
That's Dana that just said mathematics. Dana's on Instagram.
But we should do
1 foot, she said.
Go right here.
1 foot.
Oh.
Step onto the lava.
You shouldn't, but.
That's a part that's moving, so that's not going to work.
Oh, she can do that.
Sorry.
Left foot yellow.
Oh, Rocky, you're cheating.
Right foot out.
Rocky. That's Rocky.
Rocky, don't help him.
He's one of the adults, although he doesn't act like an adult so much.
I've done this before, so I can talk. She said.
That's Amy over there. Amy's our fearless leader. That's Amy.
That's Patrick.
It's gonna have to go.
Hey, get off your phone, Patrick, and wave.
You two are gonna be the last ones to get off.
Seriously.
Where? Okay.
There's Karen, who's trying to hide.
Yeah. Thanks.
Be positive.
Go stand here. I won't cry myself to sleep. I hope anybody.
Melody.
No, I'm not gonna cry myself.
There's Julie.
Can you just like step over?
Wave, Julie.
Huh?
Wave.
Like TOO sleep.
Okay. Now what? Someone.
You know
Does
that's
it have to be?
Gabby, have you done this before?
so she's gonna
That's Gabby.
turn it over.
Okay.
That's Amy. The other Amy. We have two Amy's.
Setting it upside down.
I think there's shenanigans going on here.
I'm so sorry. Was that someone's head? No.
It was a beach ball.
Okay, guys, we did it.
Yay! Take a bow, ladies.
Thank you.
I got a washcloth.
I have requested that they do the knot game, which is also good. And they will do what I asked because I bring them food.
You can't be next to hands.
There should be an even number of hands.
Yeah, really.
Well, you need both hands.
See? And are you causing problems? Those are some long licorice right there.
I'm gonna go to Dairy Queen. We don't have one, and every time they've got a commercial about something, I'm like, oh wow, that'd be really great. So I've forgotten all the commercials.
Are you gonna bring? Will you bring me something?
Do they really?
Better hurry up.
Two pants.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they close at 9. One in plastic does. So.
But it's walking distance. I hear.
It is very.
I hear tell.
I'll catch it in the morning. I'm kind of down on pretzels.
Oh, it's like a
There's
giant
a
hug.
coffee shop in Beaver Dam.
Aww.
It's got some really great pretzel rolls. Really great. They're made in Milwaukee. And on occasion they'll let you just buy some.
Hey, what's this? Is that it?
So it was.
Wow, this is easy, guys. Okay, now what?
So it was.
Oh man.
The managers were just sending like half a dozen.
Wait, Gabby, go over.
So before Easter, I found out. I wasn't sure who was coming over. Found out which kids were coming over. So I'm gonna go down and get some of those rolls. Of course, they didn't have enough, so they couldn't sell them. So I ended up at a
Just
grocery
way
store
too
buying some.
easy.
And they were
I feel like you actually have to go over.
barely okay. You know, a little drier, a little harder. You open up the plastic bag, and they were a little wet from being in the fridge, and the other ones never did that. You know. So yeah, so I'm like,
Oh yay! Yay!
really bad. You know, so, and then
Melody, what seems to be the problem right now?
With
What were you just yelling over there?
Wall Street. The Oreos are in that room with the adults, and she's supposed to be bringing them hither.
And what is she doing
And she's associating
with the adults? Wait, are you associating with the adults by talking to me?
Technically not, because you are so young. You're just one of
That's why I love you. That's why I love you, Melody.
18, I can see it.
See, this is one of the seniors that's leaving that I'm sad about.
Are you videotaping us? And the
Yep.
two on the side of her are also seniors we're sad about.
I'm sad about all of them. I was talking about you guys on my vlog on the way here. Look who's here. It's Jordan.
Our next concert's on the 14th.
Really, that's all I get.
Hi.
I mean, seriously.
May 14th?
Jordan is another one of our seniors who's
And we have a
who's
spotlight
leaving
concert.
us.
Me and Dana have a spotlight concert coming up.
Jordan, what was the first thing you did when you got here?
Asked if I had poop on me. I did that.
Yeah, that was Karen. Jordan works at a nursing home. She's a CNA, right? Is that the right letter? She's a CNA.
Best CNA ever.
She's graduating soon. But no, after all of that, what did you eat?
Oh, one of the worst.
We have to make sure we say one because she's always late.
Always. Not always.
A lot of the time.
We're usually early. Thank you very much.
No, now that I got my new job, yeah, I'm usually
That's
late.
Yes, thank you very
That's
much.
not my
not
fault.
usually
That
late.
they do not let me off of work.
Let's have a quick plug for your channel. Tell us about your channel, Jordan. What do you do on your channel?
She talks about books.
Yes, books.
Talk about books.
I usually watch like a few minutes of the video and then say, your makeup look is really great. Books, blah, blah, blah. That's the extent of my love for her channel.
Yes.
But I like that she's doing it. So if you guys like books, which a lot of my subscribers do, you should go check out her channel and I will link it below.
Okay, so it is Saturday morning. I have to keep track of what morning it is. And it's like 5:30. And we are serving breakfast way earlier than I thought. I don't think I mentioned that yesterday. So I think we got to bed about, I don't even know, 12:31, something like that. Because, you know, kids stay up late. And now it's 5:30 and I've washed my face and done my hair, as you can see, dressed. And I was going to show you guys, this is what I do. When I travel, I take everything out of my little travel bag there, lay it all out, because then as I use it, then I stick it back in my bag. That's how I roll. I don't want to miss anything. So anyway, I just thought I would check in with you guys, and yeah, we'll show you some fun later. Just thought I'd show you what happened overnight. I mean, it didn't stick really, but it's enough to be there and be annoying.
Okay, so it is now noon, Saturday, and we've finished our planning and everything. And so to catch up on, since I showed you the snow, I think was the last time maybe I recorded anything. I spent 2 hours pretty much straight making pancakes from 6:30 till about 8:30. So we made pancakes for the men's group that was there that we were serving as our service project. And then also I fed, of course, the board kids and the board adults and everything. And the kids helped some too, which was really great. So yeah, that's pretty much. And then we did a lot of chit-chatting and planning for the gathering. We'll have one more planning thing in August, but anyway. So that's what has gone on. I am working on about 2.5 hours of sleep is my best guess of how much sleep I actually got. So I am going to go home now and pretty much crash. I'm not sure how much, maybe I'll get some comments answered and that kind of thing. I'm not a nap taker generally because I feel crappy when I wake up after taking a nap, but we'll see. I might actually be forced to take one today. So, yeah. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure it wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it would be, but, you know, you got to see some of the kids doing their games last night and stuff, so I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So I will talk to you guys very soon. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I'm going to try to get this up yet today for you. So enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.